Okay. Today we're going to have an interview with Asil Ahmad. Asil, can you please tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm Palestinian, born in America. I'm a 17-year-old senior at Huron High School in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I plan to go to college and pursue medicine.
Great, thank you. So we're here to talk about racism and discrimination in America. Do you have a story of discrimination that you'd like to share with me?
Yeah. The year Osama bin Laden was killed, one of my peers in school came up to me and asked me if I was sad. I was kind of confused on why he was asking me this. It's just a normal day for me. And I told him that I wasn't. He was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" And he was like, "Wasn't your uncle killed?" I was kind of confused. I was like, "No, I'm pretty sure all my uncles are alive." And he said, "But last night your uncle was killed." I was like, "No, he wasn't." He was like, "Osama bin Laden is your uncle, right?" And I just couldn't say anything, and I just walked away. And I was thinking that time, why would someone think that? So that's my discriminatory story.
And how did that make you feel?
It made me I felt horrible because I didn't think that someone would think that someone like Osama bin Laden would be related to me. Like, it didn't make any sense to me.
Why do you think instances like this happen and occur?
I think they occur because people aren't educated enough. I think that because they don't understand all the facts and know things about certain religions and certain races, they assume the worst, and they think that because because someone does something bad in one religion, it applies to all religions, and that's why I think that it happens.
And how do you think we can avoid instances like this from happening in the future?
By educating them, by letting them know that just because someone does something bad in one religion, it doesn't apply to all people in that religion. Just because one person does something bad doesn't mean that everybody in this religion is going to be doing the same thing. Not everyone should be thought of as a bad person just because of the way that one person acts. Not everyone in that religion is acting the same way as the person who did something bad, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, any final thoughts?
Final thoughts is that racism isn't something, it's something that America has a big problem with, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with education. It also has to do with the way people are taught at home as well. If your parents are racist as well, then I'm pretty sure that the kid is going to be brought up racist as well and have the same thoughts as the parents are going to be, because that's the way you're taught. And that's where I think school comes in. If school teaches kids more about these religions and the good parts of them, then the kids are going to break the mold and not necessarily listen to what the parents are going to say, and not think their own way instead of thinking the way their parents think.
Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay.